So as the war in Ukraine takes its toll on funding from the allied nations, the United States and Europe are eyeing Russian assets to aid Ukraine. According to reports, Kiev is now cutting military operations as foreign aid is drying up. Yesterday, it received its final tranche of European Union's 18 billion euros aid package. With the US Senate yet to approve new funding for Ukraine, the Biden administration has now signaled its support for seizing an estimated $300 billion in Russian central bank assets that are stashed in Western nations. It has now begun some urgent discussions with allies about using these funds to aid Ukraine's war effort at a moment when financial support is waning. American President Biden is yet to sign off on the strategy. Meanwhile, Democrat and Republican leaders of the US Senate are yet to settle the issue of emergency aid for Ukraine as they broke for the holiday season, setting the stage for a pretty complicated January. The American officials have said that the current funding for the Ukrainians is nearly exhausted and they're now scrambling to find ways to provide artillery rounds and air defenses for the country. Biden has urged the Congress to approve an additional $61 billion in new support for Ukraine's war effort, which conservative Republicans have demanded should be paired with stronger border security laws. Now, according to reports, the Biden administration feels that seizing Russia's assets was viable under international law, but such an action could have some unpredictable legal ramifications, leading to lawsuits and also retaliation from Russia. In a sign that some European nations are in fact ready to confiscate Russian assets, German prosecutors this week seized $790 million from the Frankfurt bank account of a Russian financial firm that was under EU sanctions. Now, according to reports, the bulk of the Russian deposits are believed to be in Europe, including in Switzerland and Belgium, that are not a part of the G7. As a result, diplomatic negotiations are in fact underway to try and gain access to those funds. Now, as Ukraine's army grapples with war fatigue and rising casualties, it is now planning to recruit 500,000 more soldiers. The Ukrainian Defense Minister Rustem Umerov has said that he'll be inviting Ukrainian men living abroad to report to recruitment centers run by the armed forces to help defend the country against the ongoing Russian invasion. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.